Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. I think in the last episode I defeated Bloodraven. I'm not quite sure though. I can't quite remember.
Good day.
But yeah, I'm surprised I'm able to play this on my new computer. Ooh, rare item. You know what? And I've got my webcam in the wrong spot for this one. Sorry about that. But you know what I'm gonna do? Players 4. Players set to 4. Did that even show up? Yeah, right there. Players set to 4. Just because I would like a bit more of a challenge. Plus it makes it a little easier to level up and it won't take me as long to get to what I need to get to, and just it will make doing the videos a bit easier, I think. A bit more, didn't mean to pick that up. Hailstone Scalpel. Adds 1 to 3 fire damage, adds 1 to 4 fire damage. Or 1 to 3 damage and 1 to 4 fire damage, okay. That doesn't have anything. Now I killed Bloodraven and now I need to head to the Stony Field and the Underground Passage. But I wanted to at least clear some of this inner area out before I do that. I apologize if the game looks a little stretched. But in order for me to record it, I have to, at least without having black bars up and down the sides, I have to stretch it to the screen. So that gives me a permanent portal back. Might have something good in that amulet. I don't have an amulet yet. Plus 1 to maximum damage could be better, but that's helpful. I'd like to run into more, I believe they were called uniques in this one. But you don't run into those as much in normal difficulty. Those are more in Nightmare and Hell. You run into more of those. But sadly, I will only be playing through on normal difficulty. And the game does change quite a bit in Nightmare and Hell difficulties, because you automatically start with, I believe in Nightmare it's negative, what was it, negative 75 to your resistances. Rather than starting at 0, it's negative 75, so you then lose 75 to each of your resistances. If they were maxed, they're now at 0. If it was 75, I can't remember for sure.
I am overburdened.
It might have been 50, but I know Hell was 150. You lose 150 to each of your resistances on Hell difficulty. And it's brutal. It is not fun when you lose that much to your resistances. Especially when you're going from Nightmare at maxed resistances and you go into Hell and you've got like maybe 20 on a resistance. If that, depending on how much you had in your... resistances to start with. I can do this because there's usually some good stuff in the second levels of these things.
I can't carry anymore.
I think I was picking up just the better stuff. Now that I think about it, I think I was going to start picking up just that stuff. Yeah, it's been a while since I used a barbarian. In Diablo 2 anyway. My last few characters were a paladin and a necromancer, an assassin, and a sorceress, I believe. New stats. So yeah, this one gives me a bonus to defense. I might use that. Oh, there's the entrance to level 2.
I am overburdened.
Why did I try to grab that? It lasts how long? 20 seconds. Okay. I can clear the rest of this on the way out. Whoa. Where am I going?
I am overburdened.
Depending on what that has, it could be worth taking. Might be worth something. can't remember which ones were worth stuff in this, in here right now. Can't remember which skills were worth more anymore. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm going to adjust something real quick. I think I like that for this one. I don't know if that's even making any difference on the recording, but I was changing the setting for the screen mode, because I can choose from different settings like FPS, first person shooter, RPG, and real-time strategy, racing, scenery, cinema. Yeah, I went to scenery because I like the way that looks on this game.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, why not? I have to keep looking down because I'm not used to this keyboard. Oh, missed that. I'm not used to this keyboard yet, so I have to keep looking down at my keyboard. And if it looks like I'm looking up towards this screen, I am. My screen is up just a little higher than I would like for it to be, and I can't really do anything about that right now. Oh yeah, that's right, there was the control click. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and visit Geed and see if he has any, if I can get anything good from him.
Good day.
Anything good? Doesn't look like it. I don't even know if she'll be able to use that.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
There we go. Ooh. let's swap you with that one. I tend to end up spending all my gold on gambling usually in this game. Oh well. Again, I have to keep looking down to see where my hands are. I apologize for that. I will be uploading a video probably tomorrow to kind of show the new computer a bit. Show off a little bit, I guess. It is an Alienware Aurora R6, I believe it was called. It's a nice computer. Definitely a nice computer. I'm quite impressed with it. I've got enough thorns that they hit me and kill themselves. You don't get much gold when you're first starting out in this. I guess technically you don't get a whole lot of gold ever, but I mean, you get more than you need later on. Which is why I typically end up using it to gamble for better items. That'll loop around, so I'll go up here first. Let's do that, that'll make it a bit faster to do this stuff. I'll just have to start picking up more mana potions to make sure I've got enough to recover my mana. Because now that I switched my left click over to double swing, I'm going to be going through my mana faster. Because I can't just attack and not take mana. Now it takes mana with every attack, so I will go through it faster. Typically, I probably wouldn't do that until later on in the game. Or maybe this won't loop around. Typically, I wouldn't do that until later on, but I think I should be able to do it now, and I should be able to get away with doing it now. I don't see why I wouldn't, as long as I keep mana potions on me. That might be worth something. Yeah, that might be worth a little bit. I mean, it won't be worth a fortune, but it might be worth a little bit of gold. It's not like it's going to be worth more than 5,000, I don't think, but get me, might be worth over 1,000, I'm not sure. Can't say for sure. Do I have a... I do have a skull in here, so that is giving me mana back with each attack. Not enough to cover the mana cost of my attack, but it does give me some. Well, this is larger than I was expecting. Might not make it to the stony field until the next episode, actually. No, probably. Aw, man. Had my hand in the wrong spot. I used a health potion when I meant to use a mana potion. Ooh. That hurt a little bit.
I am overburdened.
That one usually puts up a fight, though. That Coldcrow. Whoops, I forgot to buy more of those. Oh, well, I'll be heading back to town anytime now anyways, so...
I can't carry anymore.
Well, like, right now.
Hello.
Nice. Whoops. That was dumb. I didn't need any potions, did I? No. Okay. This. Oh yeah, I did need a couple potions. Crap. I did need to buy a couple potions. There we are. Now let's head back in there. Well, I'm almost to the next level already. I'm gonna grab that light healing potion. I don't need to be collecting them just yet, but it's kind of a habit. I tend to do that. And then I'll get my entire stash filled, and then it's like, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just alt-tabbed out by accident. I'll fill my entire stash with them, and then I have to just get rid of some later on, but oh well. Oh no, I ran out of stamina. Huh. Didn't know that was there. Oh, that didn't look good. Saw something weird happen with the screen there. Hope it's not gonna be an issue. Is that showing up in the recording? on the recording and check it. That might be worth a little bit. 1,000 or two, maybe. And my phone's going off. Okay, let's go ahead and head up to the stony field and hit the waypoint there. That might be where I end this one. Yeah, I'll hit that waypoint and then I'll probably end this episode. I'm gonna add another point to that. Now the waypoint should be right here, right in the entrance somewhere. I think. Maybe not. Oh no, this one's not right through the entrance. This one can be out here a ways somewhere. So yeah, I might have to go looking forward a little bit. Might have to go looking a little bit for this one. Hopefully I can find it pretty quick here. I'd rather not take too long in this. Ooh, chipped emerald, nice. Here we are. Yeah, I'll head back to town and clear out my inventory and then end the episode, I guess.
Greetings.
So, that one was only worth $7.99, although it was a damaged one, so that's why. That staff. So that's why it wasn't worth as much as I was thinking. Or it might have been cracked or something low quality. It wasn't a normal one. It was a low quality or inferior item.
What do you need?
Let's repair. Do you have anything useful? Maybe next time. Well, anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.